Okay, today let's talk about the reset of the servers. Now, everybody's already gone through the reset at least once, I believe, unless you're new to the game. If you're new to the game, welcome. If you're not new to the game, you've already been reset at least once. I've already been reset twice, and here to talk about basically what I think of it. Now, I was dreading the reset of the servers at the beginning. The reason being, I thought it was just going to be a monotonous grind of the same thing every single time. The one thing I am pleasantly surprised of is it's not. It's actually enjoyable, at least for now, that is different enough that you are not doing the same exact thing every single time. The reason I'm saying that is because they change enough every single time to keep your interest with the game itself, whether it be your memetics, your challenges, having to figure out some of the stuff that you need to survive. Now, let's go through the different changes. Like I said, this is the second time. It's not gold, is it? It's going to disappear. Yep. This is the second time I've reset. Now, the first time was just your basic, at the beginning of the game, everybody learned the game itself. The second time is PvP. That was your big PvP based thing. It was Mayflower versus somebody else. I can't remember who it was. And then silver ore. And then this time actually was kind of interesting because you had three different choices. You had, yes, come here, because I need another one of you guys. F. Okay. This gave you three choices. The choices were extreme hot and extreme cold, which is what I'm playing right now. And for those who don't know, is basically go to the map. You have a lot of lava area, say for instance right here, and then you have your frozen area, which is right here and down here. I haven't really been in this area. I haven't really wanted to. Been doing what I need to do right here in the lava area. And this right here changed a lot of the way I played because you had to see what gear you needed to be able to survive each environment, which means you don't have the same gear from this side to this side. You had to have two different sets of gear and pretty much carry them wherever you go, because if you ran or drove from here into here, you're gonna freeze to death or burn because your gear is opted for either one of these, not both. Which also brought the fact that you had to farm the correct skins to be able to make your armor in that, whether it be extreme hot, extreme cold. They do have, the skins actually have stats that add to your gear, whether it be stamina, be able to carry more. You have extreme hot, you have extreme cold, so you can add stuff to it, and that made it a lot more interesting than just your basic, here's leather and that's it. Now, that's all new to what this was, and it made it interesting. The bad part of reset is you lose everything, almost everything. You don't lose everything 100%, because that right there, I would play it once and that's it. I would never play it again. When I say almost everything, the one thing you do keep is your blueprints. Blueprints are going to be the hardest thing for you to find, especially when you go up into the higher levels or the legendary fragments and stuff. To be able to get these might be a lot more painful, I'll say. A lot more pain in the ass, because they're going to get harder to get. You got to go into the silos, you got to do events, do a lot of farming to be able to get everything you want to do, or everything you want to build. If you lost that every single time, it would absolutely 100% just not even interested to do it the second time. I'm glad they kept that where you didn't have to redo it. Now, everything else they do wipe clean. Your memetics they change. The memetics right here, again, you have the polar stuff, which changes your mimetics change just enough to where you can't use what you had last time. They add things in it like the polar expedition. They do have the thermal tower and stuff like that. That I could understand, and it's not that hard to get the things you need. Now, leveling though. Leveling is fairly easy in the game, and you should be able to level within me, I could probably level within 4 or 5 days, 4 or 5 playing days. Now, I think the next reset, I'm going to try a challenge for me to be able to level my character in 24 hours playing time. So whatever 24-hour total playing time, I should be level 50. And the reason I say that is because I've been playing these type of games for probably, I'm not even going to say it. I'll just say since EverQuest. And that right there, I keep doing that. That right there will show you my age. I've been playing basically MMO type games, multiplayer games, for a long time. Before it was actually a thing to be a gamer, especially online. Now, I think that would be a good challenge. See if I can get to level 50 within 24-hour playing time. Should be easy. 2 levels an hour. That should not be hard at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure. Let's see how quick I can actually level it. I think next time I do it, I will sit there and try to level it as fast as I can. All this stuff I've been doing this time is basically messing around with my building, messing around with the farming and stuff like that, and doing some grind of finding gear and finding the items I need to make the gear. But I think next time I'm really interested to see just how fast I can level a character up, see if I can level it up to level 50 as quick as I can, under 24 hours. Now, the one thing I do see a lot of people wish is the fact that they had a permanent server you could move your character to that would stay the same level and not reset. I think that would be a good option, especially for people who don't level or don't play that much, to be at the top level at the end of the game. They don't want to reset and start all over if they're like halfway through, or not max level and to the silos and stuff like that, doing that type of stuff. I think it would be interesting to be able to do that. Now, granted, the one thing I would have to say is I don't think it would be good for you or anyone to be able to go into the permanent level or the permanent server and then go back into one of the other servers. I think you would have to restart another character. I think that would be the only way you could be able to do it and make it fair. I don't know. So how long will I be playing this? I don't know. I don't play it all that much right now. We'll see. I think the next time I'll get a little bit more into it and try to level it as high as I can, as fast as I can, to get more into the silos and the higher level areas, which I did the first and second time. This time I really haven't done it, and see if I can get more of my blueprints and stuff like that. As far as that, I don't know if I'm going to play it forever. It's not a forever game, I'll tell you that. That right there, unless they make it a permanent server, I will not play this game forever. It is not one of those games that I would want to restart every single time, every 6 or 7 weeks. I think that would get really old really quick. But, like I said, they've changed it enough to make it interesting, but there is a limit on how many times they can change it before it just seems like the same thing every single time. Anyways, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, help me get my wife's channel to at least 100. That's our first goal. I want to try to get it to 100 subscribers. again, I'll be working with this and trying to get some of the other stuff done on this one every Thursday. I think she has it. So if I don't get one out Thursday, she's going to kick my ass. So help her get to 100 subscribers. Okay. Talk to you later, guys. See you next video.